We're doing this part of the experiment in the fume hood, which is where you should handle concentrated acids all the time. The fume hood is taking away any dangerous vapors. Now I've got my pellets of brass in the beaker here, and I want you to take a look at the reaction that occurs when we add the nitric acid. All right, so I've poured in the acid. You might see an initial green color in the solution. And as the reaction begins, let me just close the balance lid and I'll move that over a bit. So the reaction is very vigorous and it's producing a gas. That reddish brown gas is nitrogen dioxide gas. As the acid reacts with the brass pellet, it first creates nitrogen monoxide, which then reacts with oxygen in the air to create this reddish brown toxic nitrogen dioxide gas. It's because of that gas production in part that we're doing this in the fume hood. You can see the vapor being pulled away from me. The reaction is also highly exothermic. When I touch the bottom of the beaker like that, it's very, very hot, okay? And it's producing right now a greenish bluish solution in the bottom. So there's a color change happening in the solution, and the acid is dissolving the brass pellets right now. So I'm going to leave that sitting for several minutes. I'll come back to it and take a look. If, when the reaction has died down, there's still some undissolved brass pellets, I'll add a little bit more nitric acid. On the other hand, if the reaction's finished, then we're good. We're going to add some distilled water to it later as well. So there we have it. We've dissolved brass pellets in concentrated nitric acid in a fume hood, and you can see the reaction progressing quite impressively.